C. Lindelof. Find the zeros of f of x and name the multiplicity of each zero. So this is kind of a weird thing. What they're asking us to do is factor this whole thing out. And once we get it completely factored, they want us to tell them how many times that zero shows up. Right? So there's always a multiplicity. The question is how many, and if the multiplicity is 1, we normally don't mention that multiplicity. It's assumed. However, let's do this. First thing I'm going to do is remind you that this function right here, the first part of the function right here, is squared. So we get x squared minus 2x plus 1. We get two factors of that. So I'm going to go ahead and factor out the first one. And x minus 1 times x minus 1 indeed equals x squared minus 2x plus 1. But I get two of those, so I'm going to go ahead and do it again. X minus 1 times x minus 1 again, right? And then next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and factor out this part of the function, right? So this part right here is completely factored right here, right? Now I'm going to do the second part. And the factors of this one happen to be x plus 3 times x minus 1. So we have zeros, right? Our zeros are whatever makes this thing in here 0. So the 0 of x minus 1 is 1. So 1 with a multiplicity, right? A multiplicity. With a multiplicity is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Multiplicity 5, right? And 3, and this is what I was saying before, you don't normally talk about multiplicities when they're 1. Multiplicity 1. How many multiples of that? Oh, whoa, whoa. First off, I screwed that up. I know damn well someone's going to catch me like, Lindelof, how did you become a doctor? Right? What makes x plus 3 equal 0? Negative 1, right? What makes x minus 1 equal 0? Positive 1. So we have multiplicities of 1, we have 5 of those, and we have a multiplicity of negative 3, but we only have 1 of those, right? Here's that 1. Hey, I hope this is helpful. This is in response to somebody's question. If it was helpful, terrific. If you have questions or comments, always let me know. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. I appreciate it.